Hello everyone, this is Bobbin Threadbare, and welcome back to Prey. I'm back in the office here because I remembered Thorstein's little sticky note. And yes, that is 2 elements on this chart, and the detail's fine enough that you can read the 4 numbers they connect to. And that's how you can get his safe password.
Are you here for an appointment?
Without having to hack it. Oh, there's some more stuff I missed. Yeah, that's what I'm just doing here first, is just grabbing a few of the things I missed. You may recall that I already did some of this at the end of the last video. But yeah, it turns out there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I needed to go back for. Including those secret hidden spots that were mentioned in that one note that I got from the bunk bed that had flown off into space. Now, it didn't say there, but it does in other notes that you can put together and realize that the panel underneath the fire alarms that don't work,
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
some of them hide safes. And if you tap them 3 times with a wrench, they open. So that's what I did. Yep, sure enough, this is a stealth game. Typhon can hear you. Typhon lures are actually pretty useful, by the way. I believe I've mentioned this before, but they do force Typhon to pay attention to it for the full length of the lure's energy beaming power stuff. Alright, now we're back to the lobby. And we do have business on the other side here. But that's not all. As in, that's not all the business. Because, according to that note, there were actually 2 of those hidden safes
2030
in the lobby. Ah, this must be one of them. There we go. Yeah, neuromods and all of them. Also some other goodies like recycler charges, but not every time. Oh, I didn't even look at this trash can last time. Alright. So over here we've got another fire alarm. But there is one detail that's different. And because of that different detail, it's not opening.
Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
But this one does have the detail, and so the safe opens. It's that red light on top. The fake fire alarms that have the safes behind them have a red light on top. Alright, and now that we've gotten the couple of items out of the lobby, it's time to look at one other thing I just kind of skipped over before. Now, I did talk about the crew lists here, and the number in parentheses is the number of crew I have found that are in this area, by the way. I believe that's true. Or at the very least, it's the number of people from this section. And so the thing is that there are 3 names that are alive and are hiding in this little cabin here, this little closet. And you cannot get in here in order to find them because you have to murder them in order to get the key for that closet. So, if you want to get the 3 names, if you want to check them off, you have to do what I just did, which is just go up, which is to select one of them, go up to it, and just sort of rub your face along the wall. I heard that.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Must have been a bug. Don't hear anything now. Yeah, as I was saying, though, that's the only way to get the 3 names. And actually, I have all 3 names just from doing it that one time. Because Granger is the hardest one to find. The other 2 are Steve Folsom and Richard Coveney. So yeah, I was just staring at that for a while, trying to figure out where their names were, but their names were already checked off. Because I had rubbed my face against enough of them. Oh, hello there. Etheric Phantom. With a name. Yeah, that stuff's deadly, don't touch it. Right, so. Let's have a look at that video now.
Scanning target error. Insufficient target material found. Standing down. Version 0.7.
Hey, come on. I just powered this turret up. Come on, give it a shot. Try and take it on. You can't, can you? And that's why you fortify them. They can take a lot more hits. I'm not sure if they deal more damage. But it certainly makes me feel better. Alright, first things first, let's dump out all the crap that I don't need. Once items start stacking up in 2 groups, it's really time to get rid of some. Like the EMP charges, I just missed that, but I should really dump some of them. Because I got 12 and they only stack up to 10. Huh. Break is smaller.
Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations.
Oh, I can repair the screen. And it drops down too fast for me to follow. Alright, let's get back to this now then.
You're not going to like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So, it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
And there it is.
Hello, Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me.
Whoops. I could jump that. Damn it.
Over here.
Not if I miss it like that.
I'm your plan B. My first task was to free you from the simulation. Second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. Your brother has the first. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key. The 2 hid a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you'll need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This key card will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs.
Huh.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fix the lift from here. There's another route through the psychotronics lab. Morgan, that lab is where the Typhon broke containment. Please be careful. Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan. I have more autonomy than a typical operator. The contents of the video...
It's about time I used some of those neuromods. Yeah, also look at the new objectives I've accrued.
Are sensitive. Only a flesh and blood person could handle the responsibility, I presume. Every neuromod takes a snapshot of your brain and models what it would look like if you learned something new. Then it makes those changes. Billions of connections, remapped in a matter of minutes. All made possible by our friends from outer space. Simmons installed blank neuromods on you. That's why you could remember the previous day's test and escape.
Okay.
You instructed me to sabotage the test procedures if Alex ever failed to release you, or if the Typhon organisms escaped containment. Both happened. I have your voice. It's a tactic to ease your natural suspicion. I'm sure you realize this. I mention it so that you'll know I'm earnest.
No more dialogue then. Interesting. Yeah, let's get some more weapon upgrade kits, because I got a lot of materials to spare. But there is a question, though, because Morgan apparently, at least, signed off on the whole indefinite testing job. Alright, what else do I want to upgrade? Oh, how about the Q-beam? Just got it. Just power it up. Got a lot of upgrades it can handle. Right. Well, that break was still there and just widened it. But it's interesting, though, isn't it? That Morgan apparently signed off on indefinite testing. Oh, hello there. But at the same time... Come on! Thought I hit you with a power blanking thing. How come you could still jump? Hey, where'd your bits go? I want your bits. There we go. So yes, this is the way to Psychotronics. But hang on.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My codename is December. My purpose is to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions that the Typhon should break containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod division, along with the supply cache. Meet me back in the foyer. Your office isn't safe.
Well now. January and December. Like January, it has my voice, but December's voice seems a little more simplistic, robotic, poor quality, at the very least. So yeah, let's go talk to her. See what she has to say. Yeah, I thought so. I knew I'd gotten this trash can. Alright, now I've actually found the hidden cache where Morgan was supposed to have hidden Alex's private escape pod key. But Alex found it and left a message saying, I can't let you have this. And now January has killed December.
Morgan, that operator was an earlier, defective model. Or something worse. Alex, the Typhon, they're all working against you. Trust yourself. Trust the video you made. We need to get the arming keys and destroy Talos 1 before it's too late.
Well now. What's this? Alex's office safe.
Did you find something interesting? I'll contact you again later. I understand if you feel uncertain. I'll do everything in my power to help you and keep you safe. Head to deep storage. The more you see of Talos 1, the more you'll understand why you made the decision to destroy everything, if it's not obvious already. The Typhon have already demonstrated an ability to distort technology, including operator programming.
Not like this, though.
Get to deep storage, Morgan. You need your arming key.
I can hear a phantom muttering. Alright, that door is still locked, but I have a whole lot more of the neuromods now, so I can get into places where I couldn't before. Such as this security kiosk. Waiting for it to expose itself so I can shoot it through the little hatch, but that's not happening. So let me just quickly hack this. But yeah, the plot thickens. Is December a mistake? Or did Morgan have a different idea in December than what she had in January? Which one was more correct? Is there a way of understanding that? Alright, this station is locked, but I can hack it. Yes, and I'll just say that according to Alex, Morgan had a third viewpoint before all of the testing even started. So is that the correct one, because it came first? Or is that just Morgan's earliest opinion before she started finding out more about what's going on here? Or is that all personality drift? There's some turrets and fabrication, I guess. Which viewpoint is correct? And perhaps more importantly, does being correct matter? All the lights are still sparking here because of that one phantom that vanished. So now they're just sparking forever. No phantom in sight. Yeah, we saw into this one fairly early on. Through the window on the other side there. Ooh. Had to be sure because there were two of them. But yeah, that's the thing, is, you know, being the first opinion does not make it the best opinion, or the most correct opinion, because opinions change. Lots of various equipment in here. This is to test how the neurons fire when experts perform... Oh, Jesus. Damn, that's loud. When experts perform their skills, they test to see how the neurons fire, so they can figure out which ones are connected to that skill, and what sort of order and layout they have. So that's why you need a skill recording room. Another decontamination exercise. I don't think it was an exercise this time, buddy. Wonder if we can get up there. I bet we can. But of course, the better question is, will this get me anything? Signs are pointing to no. But yeah, and then of course there's also the fact that some or all of Morgan's past opinions might have been influenced by the Typhon, might have been corrupted by them in some way. Although at least so far, there has been no indication that there's been no indication that such corruption is even possible by the Typhon. Their corruption seems to be a lot more overt. Hard to miss. Even that one guy who got his mind controlled was showing very obvious symptoms. Oh, it's a mirror. Huh. You can see all of the room in the mirror, but not myself. I've got to keep an eye out for the, Oh, there we go. I guess this door must have unlocked at the same time. Yeah, the music direction in this game is fantastic. Music and sound effects, and that's what you really need for a horror game like this. Horror games, stealth games, sound is very important. Let's see where I am here now. I've left the skill recorders section, so it looks like I'm heading up into volunteer testing. There's also volunteer quarters over there. And also fabrication. That was the 4th floor there. The upper floor of fabrication. Alright, let's see here. No, nothing hiding behind the spare panels here. But let's find out what's hiding upstairs. Oh, it's a mimic somewhere. Oh, it's just hanging out. Just murder it from a distance with my mind. Alright, and here we are on the upper floor of the lobby. Or the foyer. And I don't care how other people pronounce it. For me, I always pronounce the R in foyer. I heard that clicking. I knew there was somebody up here. Alright, and... oh. Damn. A whole bunch of chair mimics today. Also sounds like someone else noticed me, but I don't see them around. Right, now let's get into here. And just, yeah, demonstrating leverage 1 versus leverage 2 there. And yeah, on testing, I'm not sure if you can knock over a leverage 1 item with a non-leverage item. Or if you do, you have to be very selective, because not just anything will knock it over. Oh hey, what's this? It's locked. Where's it? Oh, it leads into the volunteer quarters. Interesting. Alright, and up here, yep, we are on top of the blue sky we saw when we first came out into this foyer. It was fake, completely fake. Just for decoration. And yeah, the glass is safe to walk on, but it can also shatter if you hit it hard enough, so I'm not taking chances. Alright, now with that done, let's head back into volunteer testing and see what else is around here. Oh, more mimics. By the way, are you seeing now why I keep buffing the shotgun and using it almost exclusively? It's because it's a great panic button when a mimic just appears out of nowhere and jumps you. You just twitch around, shoot in the general direction, and bam, they blow up. Apparently someone's been testing chess experts. I wonder when the timing was. Oh, hello there, Voltaic Phantom. Huh. Didn't take much damage from the shotgun. That or it had an impressive amount of health. A lot of destroyed monitors here. Oh, there's an upstairs. Let's see what's up there. Jump. Can I jump that? Yes, I can. Aha. Weird angles, though. Yeah, just overall, there's a lot of unused space, which is kind of surprising for being, you know, a space station where to get any amount of space you need to drag an incredible amount of weight up out of Earth's gravity well. Like, I realize why the game developers did it this way. Because it gives the area a lot of vertical space. But I kind of wonder how it happened in-game, as the in-game explanation.
Hello, Volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin. I'm the volunteer and guest liaison aboard Talos 1. I wanted to be the first person to congratulate you when you woke. On behalf of everyone at TranStar, well done and thank you. I'm sure you feel disoriented. This is because you've just experienced a medical procedure known as aptoregressive neurotomy. For the next few hours, you might have trouble with fine motor skills or recalling details. More importantly, your memory of the tests is completely gone. But don't worry. I want you to know your willing participation was a big success. It's already yielding valuable information for our scientists and engineers. So, please, rest easy for now. Once you feel well enough, I'll come by to conduct your exit interview. See you soon. Hello, Volunteer.
Okay. So this is where most people get their neuromods removed. The chair that was in the other part of the neuromod division, we're still in the neuromod division, that one was for Morgan exclusively. And that's actually where she made that video that we saw. And you may have also noticed that the safe code that was erased in present day was still on the whiteboard.
Requesting new operator.
Okay, now this is just a big tease.
TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Anti-rad hypo. But yeah, I don't know if there's any way to get that plasma out of that refrigerator. Like, that thing is not designed to open. It's designed to be something you pick up and throw, maybe. But nothing else. Like, maybe if you throw it, it'll clip out. But I didn't try that. It's just a junk item. It's not really worth that much effort. Anyway, we're done with volunteer testing now. But we do still have volunteer quarters and fabrication left to explore, and we'll do so next time.